Today's topic is the Wendigo. Modern medical term Wendigo is the symptom of intense craving for human flesh and the fear of becoming cannibal. That's where the name got its origin. The Wendigo are not born or summoned. Believe it or not, they used to be once human. But after the practice of cannibalism, they became immortal, looking for more flesh to feed on for the eternal of their life. Sightings go far back as 1860 and will continue into the new millennium. Native tribes across America are familiar with the Wendigo, Witigo, and Wetigo, which in each of these tribes closely translates to evil spirits that devour mankind. The Wendigo are said to be over 15 feet tall, skinny sometimes with little flesh, with glowing red eyes, long yellow fangs, huge claws, and long tongues. Most people say they look like a human figure with either a head of a horse or that of a deer. They, instead of feet, have hooves. So believe it or not, the Wendigo do have powers and abilities. It's said that they have enhanced strength and speed. It can also imitate human voices to lure its victims, which it traps and keeps them alive for as long periods so that they could feed from them. After all my time of browsing the web, I could only find one story about the Wendigo in New Mexico. It's from a man named John. With his dog and some friends, they were out shooting in the fields during the day. The area was said to be a breeding ground for the Wendigo. With nightfall close, they get ready to go, but their car suddenly would not start. So they called a good friend for a jump start. When the friend got there, they found it was more than a battery problem. With the battery life depleted on their phones, they hopped in the friend's car to find someone who could help them. They left the dog in the car. They found no one, and so they came back to the site. When they returned, the dog was nowhere to be found. But on further approach, they found the dog trembling under the seat of the car, which was pretty strange considering that John has never seen his dog like that. When looking into the distance, John saw a horse figure, but not completely horse. There was something off, he said. The horse was pale and oddly human. When the creature knew it was exposed, it stood up on two and ran off. The men panicked and got into the car with their dog and got out of the valley as quick as possible. Although the Wendigo is known in New Mexico, there's more sightings in Minnesota. If you ever plan on hunting Wendigo, just keep fire with you. It'll keep them at bay with a protective circle around you. And also be sure to use a silver-tipped arrow via bow. Well, if you are bitten by a Wendigo, on the bright side, you do not need to worry or panic. Wendigos are not zombies, so they do not have an infectious bite. A person bitten by a Wendigo will not become one due to the attack. Only if they eat human flesh, while the Wendigo spirit is free to possess them. That's when they will turn into a Wendigo. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you all for watching. Yeah, that's it. Wendigo, yeah. It's like 3:16 is when I finished this video. It's pretty rad.